the city of Seattle known for coffee, grunge music, and, of course, rain. And we're definitely going to get a heavy dose of the last of those three here tonight as you look inside a wet and wild Lumen Field. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are get set to do battle with Cam Newton and the New England Patriots. Their meeting in Super Bowl 49 was thrilling. What's in store here? The Pats and Seahawks are underway. This will make it into the end zone.
This one is
a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Harris. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Play fake, and it's Newton. They'll roll him out right. It's caught. Nelson. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. James White's first carry, and able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. On 3rd down, a run from White. Get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Newton. He hits White, complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay 1st down. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
right back to White here on first down. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. James White, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
Patriots 7, Seahawks nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. For Pete Carroll, by the way, his ties to the Patriots go deeper than that heartbreaking loss in Super Bowl 49. He was actually the Patriots head coach for 3 years. Some people forget that, 97, 98, and 99. And he had some degree of success as they went 27 and 21 in those 3 seasons. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
He knew he threw a pick, bro. He knew he threw a pick, bro. That's why he stopped. This nigga knew he threw a pick, dog. Oh, that's tough. He knew he threw a pick. I don't like that, man. It's just a scary throw. It's all good.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate.
Nice to see that he had thrown it, though. He gonna throw it to somebody.
So with his PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around.
He just almost threw. He threw a pick. Like, he threw the ball, and he stopped running once he caught it because he knew he threw a pick, but that's whatever. He missed the field goal.
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
23-yard line.
I fucking hate Bobby Wagner, dog. This nigga always gets to the ball.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They run with Harris. And he'll get it up to the
I like the formation,
line.
yeah.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we
Come on, Cal. What you gonna do?
Very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive
Did he just run commit me?
you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want.
This man just ran
If
commit
you're
me.
in 4-down territory, that really opens things
Whoa.
up for you.
Oh, that's bad stick. I should have kept it to the outside. Let's go.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
Seahawks 6.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They will go for it. Now Newton. Right, but it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin.
This nigga Cam looking bad.
He will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I guess I let that up too much. Oh, he might go for 2 right here.
Lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Depending on the formation.
Now the Seahawks will bring the offense back.
I gotta call them all. I can't give it to them for free.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. After the interception, here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he is going to be short of the goal line.
Momentum shift. But the thing is, dog, when you got these DBs, they can't throw the ball. That's what he wants. He wants to throw the ball. Take out D-King, take out Tyler, he'll be fine. He get ball back at half. That's kind of bad. Alright, first down right quick. What? Let's see what he has. Man to man. Alright. Look at man to man.
Coming off the pick 6, it's Newton. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I don't know why people run man to man. I know I got 2 pages, but come on now.
Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. If you hit a guy on a run like that, he often can go for big yardage. Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Third and 2, Newton. On the left side, a catch by White. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else.
And we talk so much from a defensive perspective about scheming and finding ways to take away the run. That means the offense has to devise different ways to get the ball in the hands of their guy out of the backfield. Find open space, let him run, and big things can happen, and they did right there.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he goes down,
Ouch.
but not before getting this inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's White. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick.
Oh, goddamn, you slow. Yeah, I know, bro. I know. I was too tunnel vision. I seen it in a replay.
Give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
That cross was about to kill. He was in top 2.
They'll run. Here's Harris. And he'll get this one down to
That's why I like to see Harris. You tired? No. Cool.
3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Take it 3 right here. Not the move at all. Get this thing.
Here's Harris.
No, James, he fucked it up.
There as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Can we just take that
Taking 3 right here is not the move at all.
Everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
New England on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White.
Touchdown? Touchdown. Yeah. I think so.
Second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Not a bad start for him.
Just if you have a score right here, you're in the bad spot.
Almost like he's in the percussion section in the band, isn't it? Got a little oomph, right? Got a little crash, got a little bang. He's got it all as he gets to the end zone. Second rushing touchdown.
6 missed over.
2 drives.
I ain't to do all that.
Terrific start.
Okay, you ready? Wait for it. But
At their own 25-yard line.
here's the Seattle offense
shit.
ready to get this drive underway. They'll start out
good tackle.
and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out
I don't
from
have
the
cover
offense.
two.
I thought they were
Oh
going to
my
switch
god.
out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. Flush to his right. That's complete. It's Carson out of the back.
Oh, he got tank on. I don't like how he got out that pocket, man.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. 2
That's my
minutes
fault.
remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Call.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 3 yards the game.
I don't know why this man so want to quick hack you so bad.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And
Yeah.
it'll be incomplete.
Step man to man.
They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the
Now can you please stop quick hacking me, dog? Damn.
Perspective, they had exactly what you
My
want
God.
anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
I'm gonna do it.
Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Yeah, he messed up.
And
Oh no,
that is going to be incomplete.
he messed up.
Pete Carroll rolled the
I had to send
dice,
that people
but it
at you,
didn't
dog.
work
I had
out.
to.
And the Patriots defense is going to take
I need you to
over
throw
on down.
a pure pressure turnover.
The Pats at the
Alright, see right here.
line
Now I can get
and they're
through.
hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better
Okay, no huddle.
than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things
it up.
there.
2nd and 5.
Man, am I, baby?
5-yard completion on first down.
No? Oh well. Still could try it.
Out of the gun, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. The turnover put him in great field position.
We got
They
it.
don't want
This
to
3,
surrender
man.
with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
I said this man a massive. Nope.
Play action. It's Newton. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he will
Almost
have
field goal
the
range.
Patriots
Almost.
first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Patriots will use the second of their
This don't. It's not like a.
timeouts.
It's not a
As
play.
the clock will stop with 18
That's gonna get me
seconds
to the
go in the
sidelines.
first half.
I got like 3 plays left. 2 or 3.
On first down, Newton.
Fuck. I'm looking up the field.
47-yard line. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Damn, bro.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. And the pressure gets to him again. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is
We
there.
sent 4 people to 5 and not have one of the best one on. I need y'all to hold that man up. Please. That was a bad sack I took, y'all. That's on me.
This is DJ Reed returning. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Yeah, that was. I don't know. I should have ran the ball, honestly. I was already pretty close to field goal range. I should just ran the ball. I don't know why I'm passing. But I don't need to.
Coming to the line here to begin
Dog,
their next drive.
does that not learn what happens when you go to empty? You're lucky unless you pick the plays first.
In their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game.
Alright, just gonna list this, man.
I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
Let's go and pick it.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive.
Should I try his zone? Oh no, this is a man-to-man team. They're running man-to-man. Not a lot.
An important play
Go,
right
go,
here,
go.
3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Actually, fuck.
To throw is Wilson. To throw on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right.
Gilly! 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 That's what we're talking about, bro. We got that pick 6 back.
Defensive player of the year in 2019, had his first career pick 6 a season ago, and he delivers another one here. A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes this a 9-point game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will make it into the end zone.
Alright, team, one more stop. We looking good.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
My play before he picked his offense.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson.
Not a good tackle, JC.
Good game by Chris Carson. Picks up a first down, and you just have to love his running style. Talk about a straight-ahead guy, no-nonsense type of a runner. He's averaged 82 yards a game over the last 2 seasons and had 1,230 yards on the ground in 2019.
On first down, Carson.
You held him up long enough. You held him up long enough. JC with another good-ass play. Good shit, boy.
But a nice little gain.
Getting right in the fuck off the rock on me now.
And that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now they'll
throw it with Wilson. And that one goes
He got that out.
He's maybe lucky it
He got,
wasn't a
he's for
fumble as
real.
he got hit as he threw it.
I don't know. That's fluky.
Got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
That was a tad bit fluky to me. But we let it go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Fuck.
This is Carson.
Good shit. Good
And they'll
shit.
get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1 yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down. They'll indeed go for him with Wilson. Flushed out right. He can run.
I'd rather that. I ain't want him to throw the ball to DK, bro. I'd rather that any day.
11 and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go.
Gilly. What? You're 99. Everything's catchable to you. Everything's catchable.
Thought he might have had it.
I don't know why he's testing you, to be honest, but let's whatever.
Defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Now it's Carson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Just a 1 yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
3rd down and 16.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Don't, bro. I'm sending the dogs, bro. I'm sending the dogs. I hope you know.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
I'm sending the dogs.
He's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Lawrence Guy able to get in there and drop him for a loss. Now on 4th down,
You know,
we've got a whistle here.
I'm not gonna send the dogs this play. I'll put everybody in zone. Oh, never mind. I don't put everybody in zone right there. Oh, see if you can pass it on them.
And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Yeah, it's a good decision to punt. Nobody, no.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's get back to our run game, man.
They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because
God
now
damn.
I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. They'll run again with Harris. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference.
I ain't following the gaps, bro.
He ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And Nelson's got it here right side. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. They will run with White out of the shotgun. Wagner, the NFL's leading tackler in 2019, there on the stop.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 36, Newton. Throw caught here by Bird. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
You just need 3 right here.
Remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down, here's White. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They fake the give. Newton.
Come on, Cam. I knew he wasn't gonna make the throw. That's why I hesitated to throw it, bro.
For Julian Edelman that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
To throw on 3rd down. Newton.
Fuck it. I shouldn't have thrown it. Fuck it. Oh no. Got too cocky right there. I believe in Cam ain't no Patrick Mahomes.
Is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Our run game is box. Both of ours box, actually.
Just a yard there.
He was taken down.
Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Wilson's pass incomplete on the throwaway. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. From midfield now, here's Wilson. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big
he must got plus 12 miles per hour.
At his back here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, secret time. Yeah, about to say. He wasted a timeout too.
3 timeouts.
That wasn't smart.
Leave him with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Alright, I just do best. I just run this ball.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. First down, and they go back to Harris. And some space here. And now look at him go. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Damian Harris, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Cam Newton now getting his guys ready to go for the 2-point try.
Alright, big dog.
And he is into the end zone again.
2-0.
So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
I would tell my offense right here, the punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's something there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's 2nd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Lawrence Guy, his 2nd sack of the night.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From the shotgun, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still fourth down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Seahawks 47-yard line.
Off play action. Newton rolling to his right. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
From the red zone now, Newton. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Newton's going to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Jacoby Myers there to make the grab. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I'll bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that
gonna get your head shot off. Bitch ain't it. They say I fell off. I'm gonna get your head shot off. Bitch.
Yeah, I'm not done with that though. Where's your lighter at?
13, it says you're about 7 minutes away
I'll get it
from
for you in a
that.
second, okay?
So you would drive for
Right
Church
down here?
and the Dollar General. Can I have you start from 23? Thank you.
Here, do me a favor for me.
No, hold
Turn
on.
around.
Don't put me in handcuffs. I haven't done anything wrong.
Ma'am.
No, don't put me
You're about to get paid. Get down. Get down on the ground. Down on the ground. Step
10 or anything, but get up.